an AMI digital exclusive.
By hook or by cook. Hi, Shanaya.
Hey.
Thanks
What's
for meeting me today and talking some behind the scenes.
Yeah, always.
You've been a part of the show since the very beginning.
Yep.
Surprise!
Well, hello.
So the first time we talked 4 years ago, could you ever imagine where this would have taken you?
Oh gosh, no. I had like super low expectations. Ishan and I both were like expecting like a kind of crappy but like kind of cool adventure, super low budget and like not that interesting but unique and valuable, and that is no, it was fantastic. It was wild.
This is possibly the best
cool
swing ever.
You seem too calm.
It's kind of just cool.
That's where I like expectations when people meet me, just right on the floor so that I can
Maybe end a little
clear that
hole. Yeah. Yeah.
What's been the best part of being a part of the series?
I think like I've gone on so many adventures with you guys that I never would have like imagined myself. Going to Mexico was wild. Driving in those UTVs. Sorry, there's something called a whale.
Give it a shot.
I didn't even know those existed. Being exposed to new things that are ridiculously fun has been really awesome.
Yep. What's been
And
the
also the
hardest
people.
part?
The hardest part, the shorter timelines, has been a challenge for me. And just like not knowing what was gonna happen. I know I like really struggled with that in like the first couple seasons.
Like timelines, you mean like, hey, we're doing this in 2 days?
I mean that too.
Oh.
But just like not knowing what the adventure was actually going to be.
How's it been going from participant to, I mean, basically planning one of the biggest adventures that we've done?
It's been good, interesting. It's like a very different experience on both sides.
So it's now August. You've been busy planning Bella's big adventure. How hard is it planning this big adventure in Vegas, a place that you've never been?
Hard. I can only go off of the things that I find on Google and like the pictures and stuff. And so like for trying to hide clues, like I have no idea really where exactly to put them, because like I have no concept of how it actually looks or feels there. Can you actually find this tiny little clue that's hidden in this little crevice somewhere over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard not having seen the place and trying to like have concrete plans of this is how it's gonna go.
So what were you doing when you got a call from production basically saying that you needed to be ready ASAP to receive a FaceTime call from me?
I had just done something that morning and I was like an hour away from heading off to my next appointment. So it was, yeah, super unexpected, and I was like, oh shoot, okay, I can try and make that work.
What was going through your head before that call?
That I hadn't planned enough.
Like, you mean for the Vegas adventure?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it would have been that bad.
I was panicking a little, it's fine.
I was really nervous because I got this call from production saying that there was really big news about Bella, and that was it. And I'm driving south somewhere randomly in the States, and important enough that they were like, can you pull over in the next like 5 minutes, set up whatever cameras you have, like cell phone, action cams, and film this call. Normally, obviously, we have a crew, so for me to have to just literally pull off the highway, set up cameras, it was like, okay, this is going to be something big, and it cannot wait. So, yeah. I mean, anything to do with Bella, I'm just, nerves are going, and when it's that crucial to get it done, like right then, I was worried.
When you call, like, it's normally something really unexpected, and usually, like, not tears in your eyes. And so when you called, I was like, oh shoot, like this is big, because like your eyes were brimming with tears, and it was a very different vibe than normal.
Now streaming on AMI Plus.